Netflix has a hidden menu. First that. And then we need to talk about the Netflix tales of horror during the pandemic.
Either the most exciting or most infuriating thing you've ever heard. There are shows you can only see if you know how to unlock them on Netflix. Yes, the hidden menu on Netflix where secret shows play is only part of the story. Consider what they are actually putting there. Item 1. Bad things happened in quarantine.
This very short post will tell you everything you need to know about the modern world during the pandemic era. Netflix's new horror anthology series is called Bad Things Happened in Quarantine and is one of the most surreal and fascinating shows to hit streaming since Black Mirror. Bad Things Happened in Quarantine. If you haven't seen it, we don't blame you. It's disguised somewhere in their endless feed of clickable movie posters, and the only way to get to it, like the hidden menu at Starbucks, is to contact customer service. So you email them, they give you the code, and then you can watch it. But don't watch it. It's literally too weird, and Netflix knows it. It's only for some people, like a Starbucks melted butterscotch fandango. The oddest thing about Bad Things is that only some of the stories are based on the flash fiction pieces that carry that name, the ones that were posted to Reddit and digested only by the most bizarre of their denizens. The argument that resulted in there about which stories might be true may have resulted in an actual death, according to the LA Times. But we digress. The point of Bad Things is not just that it's a show you can't watch because Netflix hides it. It's that it's a horror show where some of the stories are actually real, based on terrible things that went on during the coronavirus quarantine, but Netflix won't tell you which ones are fiction. It doesn't matter if you work for The New Yorker or Wired. Netflix isn't going to tell you what stories are true in their anthology series. This is driving some of us crazy, perhaps actually crazy, but we won't tell you if that's a true statement or not. The internet rumor about it is that Netflix was involved in some of the things that went down. It's a ludicrous conspiracy theory, no different than a half dozen others, but the tenuous fact of it is that in many of the murders, some say all of the murders, that occurred during quarantine, all of the households subscribed to Netflix. That can't possibly be a coincidence, can it? Leave it to the internet. For now, those who can't find Bad Things Happened in Quarantine on your favorite streamer are just going to have to be happy with the collection of Reddit short stories reprinted here below, or the amateurish fan-aid preview some Reddit poster shared with everyone just to lord it over the rest of us that he gets to watch and you don't. Anyway, below here on streamingutopia.com are the surreal short stories that set things off. Each flash fiction short is an improvisation piece posed as a challenge to fill up the dark days of the COVID quarantine. Take a look.
This is the preview of the audio version of streamingutopia.com. This is your one-stop shop for finding impossible to see Netflix movies and other films from streaming services.